We wanted to discuss two key areas. One was the ongoing fight in the anti-doping space, which the Kenyan government have been so supportive of all our efforts. And the second key area, and the very prominent challenge around gender-based violence, not entirely or uniquely linked to sport, but I think the recognition that we can use sport as a way of raising the profile of this challenge, particularly in the wake of the awful events so recently involving the sport of athletics. And so I'm delighted to be here to look at the ongoing work, to support the work of the Kenyan government in this space through our efforts at World Athletics with e-learning and making sure that our education programs, our work around safe space and safeguarding is completely in alignment with the very good work that is now being undertaken by the Kenyan government. We have made very good progress in the last 2 years. The funding made available by the Kenyan government has been extremely helpful in this fight. I know the Athletic Integrity Unit, which is the independent organization within World Athletics that monitors and does all our testing programs, is very satisfied by the progress that is being made. There is a Athletic Integrity Unit officer permanently engaged with the Athletics Kenya and the Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya, and the work between the two organizations is very strong, as it should.
I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the government of Kenya to welcome the president of World Athletics, who is here also to basically touch base and discuss with us the efforts that the Kenya government is doing to make sure that we strengthen our resolve on anti-doping, and also to see the progress we have made on matters to do with preventive measures on gender-based violence in sports. And we have had a very good meeting. In our meeting, we were able to look at the progress of these two critical issues, and I did inform him that the government of Kenya is committed, to ensure that we continue to strengthen our resolve, to have athletes participate in competitions with a lot of integrity. And I also reiterated the commitment of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. 2 years ago, His Excellency, the President, had committed $5 million to the agency here, ADAC, and we have remained committed to ensure that we avail resources every year, to strengthen sensitization, testing of athletes, and also, doing investigations, as well as making sure that we create awareness for compliance for every athlete. So we had a very good meeting, and we both recognized, the efforts that the Kenya government has taken to ensure that we remain with a good profile as a country, and also our athletes, so that we can continue to have a good profile, in the world of athletics. The Kenya government has rolled out a gender-based violent effort in sports, and right now we have a whole secretariat headed by a CEO who have made a lot of progress, in identifying key areas that we need to work together to ensure that we protect women on matters sports, so that we don't have gender-based violence on matters sports. We have been reviewing also legislation, and we will soon be coming up with a policy that is going to provide guidance, as a critical foundation, to ensure that we inculcate gender-based violence preventive practices in the sports fraternity. Yeah, so we are very happy with our collaboration. And we would want to say that as Kenya government, we will continue to work very closely with World Athletics to make sure that we not only comply, but we keep the profile that the Kenya athletes are known for. And I'm very happy that we are working together in this arrangement, and we'll continue to ensure that we step up our efforts to on matters anti-doping, but also come up with even more strategies to deal with gender-based violence.